You guys will just have to turn yours up a little bit or I'll talk louder. I typically, if I'll get excited, I'll talk louder. So let me pop it down to there. This is my normal level, so it should be okay. First time I've ever seen your full table. Yeah, this is it. Fake. So I have my camera here, and this is actually a new camera. It's a used camera, but it's a GH5, so it's a little higher quality than the camera I have been using. But the preamps in it are bad. So normally I would run my audio right into this. And I don't know if you guys caught on my last couple of videos, there was some buzzing. So the preamp is bad on this guy. So although the video is better, I'm recording audio separate into this. So I put my wireless microphone and plug into this and record audio separate. Yeah, I'm going to show you the whole disassemble process here. I don't know if it's easy or not. I think I use screws. But so I record my audio into this, and now I have to sync them up. It's pretty easy, but it was really nice when it was just built in with the video. But because the buzzing, I can't use that. Another thing new is I did it like for years with batteries, and it was a real pain in the butt. I'm like, there's adapters. I don't know why I didn't spend $20 to buy an adapter so I can run power all the time. But I used to always reach up here, take out the battery, put in the new battery, which means every time the camera would like lose position. The chat's set on top chat. Let me make sure it's set on all chat so I don't miss anybody's comments. Yeah, so that's kind of the audio video. I have it on this crossbar, which is basically held up to hold like backing, like if you hold a black screen or a green screen or whatever like that. So let me go ahead and, this is just an HDMI that runs all the way to my office computer. Oh, I got a battery still in there. Take it off the clamp, and I'll show you my clamp assembly. So here's the little wired battery adapter. I'll unscrew this. So just regular, photography camera that shoots video. And then this is the clamp. So clamps onto the bar here. And then there's this guy, this little arm, L bracket, which lets me move it in all kinds of different directions. And that's how I kind of get it worked out so it's straight down. My new place, I'm going to do kind of like the TV. They build these arms that can extend, and then you hook a camera to. So it would be like mounted to the wall and come out, and then you can raise it or lower it, extend it. And that way, because here, every time I took down my camera, it was a pain in the butt to try to get it centered just right. So with the arm, ideally, I could push the wire all the way, just bring it back, and it'll be right back in the same position at all times. So that's hopefully my next upgrade. All right, so there's that. Lights, these are just, I shoot, this one's off up here. They're just LED, they're little lights. So I'll take those down, just little LED lights. I got a bunch of boxes here because we've been collecting them for the move, obviously. Shoot me some questions. It could be anything. Ate a granola bar and a bottle of water for breakfast. I guess I should probably clean up all my stuff first. So, my box of dice collection. I'm taking down my camera, so let me adjust this. down a little bit here. There we go. So let's see. This is a box left over from my dice order, so they fit real nice, which is nice. It's the correct size. Get my color up dice in there. I took two. I should probably save a pair for, you know, when we do our cross country drive. Just take some pictures. I haven't seen any comments. Are you guys still out there? Just someone type something just to let me know that this is actually still streaming. Anybody out there? Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I know. This isn't the most exciting thing. But hey, it's behind the scenes. So I'm thinking maybe I should keep these out for photos or something, but they'll probably get lost or something. I don't know. I'm putting them away. I'll have plenty of opportunities to take pictures in Reno. All right, so there's my dice. Put those away. These chips, I bought them for Fantasy, but they're cheap and they're super slick, so they were very hard to handle. So really, I should just throw those away. These are cheap ones too, but they're okay. They come in handy as a backup. Comes the train. And Fantasy with the guys. Oh, okay. I forgot it's the weekend. I'm like, why is everyone on Fantasy early in the morning? But, well, it's not early, but. I guess. These I got as a sample. They come without inlays, and I was thinking, well, maybe I can get my own inlays and put them in here, but I decided that'd be a lot of work. These chips I really have no use for. Oh, I'm down to 2 watchers. I'm really boring. I don't blame you. I'm just cleaning stuff up here. You're gonna miss the fun part where I take apart the underlayment. That's not gonna fit. My handy dandy timer. I thought this was pretty cool for the, it's like the same size for the challenge. Worked out pretty nicely. All tall, small. All right, so we've got the bumper. It's not glued, it's just leaned up against the box. So you can get these a lot of places. I think I got this one actually on Amazon. It was pretty cheap. It was like 35 bucks shipped at the time. That was the problem with all the other places, is around the same price, but then they charge just as much to ship them. But I have Amazon Prime, so I was able to get this, and I just have one piece. So that's all I need for now. This, if any of you guys have an iMac, is an iMac box. I don't even have an iMac anymore. When I sold it back to Apple as a trade-in, they actually gave me a good amount, and they sent me a new box to ship it in, and I've kept this one, so yeah, I guess it's time to throw it out. All right, so the table. So this is the felt, or I mean, it's not officially a felt or anything. It's just what they use now, like a microfiber type cloth. White on the back. Giant stain. It's elf blood, actually, from my elf channel. And then for my padding underneath, just to give it the kind of the right feel, it's just the cheap, you know, blackjack layout, actually, that you get, you know, on Amazon for $5 or less, or, you know, they come with chips or something like that. Again, more elf blood. I don't know if I should roll this or fold this. I think it's a pain in the rear to get the wrinkles out. Hopefully I won't have to use it. I'm I'll do a little better job on my next table, I think. I might have to start back up with this so I can get some videos done, but ideally I get a real table or at least print a new layout. So these are all screws. So you can see I got a seam. And I think what I did, I couldn't fit a full-size sheet in my car. So I had Home Depot cut it for me in these, so 4 by whatever this is. I think I just told them to cut it in equal thirds. And so I was able to take these pieces. All right. Tear down some of these other lights. I got rechargeable batteries for my audio recorder. These are just typical light stands. And I might do more, depends on how permanent my setup is in the new place. But I talked about the arm coming out for the camera. I might also do arms for the lights instead of taking up the floor space with these guys. All right, let me get that last one. Moving. Hey Justin, I am. Thursday. Or Wednesday. Wednesday we're picking up the truck. Thursday or maybe Friday if I don't get everything packed. My wife doesn't get in till midnight tonight, so I'll go pick her up at the airport at midnight. Let's see. I guess I need to find a box for all my stuff here. Most of it I have a bag for. Oh, cool. So that's okay. You go to Reno. Nice. This is my normal camera bag. So this guy goes in here. This guy goes here. My mic and stuff will go in here later. I think I only have room for one camera. Forget what I put in right here. Peppermill. What is the best casino to play in Laughlin? I don't know. I've never been to Laughlin. That's the corner of Nevada and Arizona, right? That I do not have an answer for you. Ideally, now that I'm going to be 15 minutes from an airport, I'll be able to travel a lot more to these locations and do more stops with everybody. Yes, yeah, yeah. I always get Wendover and Laughlin confused. Wendover's up at the Utah-Nevada border. Laughlin's Arizona, Nevada. But being that close to the airport, it's a small airport, so I'd have to fly to LA usually, or Dallas, because I fly American Airlines. But I should be able to fly out more to see places. Atlantic City, just, you know, visit all the places. Laughlin, Wendover, you know, do more reports and stuff from casinos. More meetups. Mr. Gordon said any Golden Entertainment casinos. There you go. You know what I didn't do was charge up my drill, so staying at the Edgewater. Yeah, I'm unfamiliar with the casinos there. Let's see. Power adapters for my lights. These things are real handy. I put them on the end of all my cables. They're Velcro straps. All cables, wires. So they're always with the cable or wire. And you can just secure things easily. I think I have a bag for those. Can't remember if they all fit one bag. Yeah, should fit. Dang. Well, let's see if the chips will fit, at least in one box. If they'll fit. Oh, it might be better in this box long ways. Just made a mess, I think, of them chips. Reinforce it a little bit. I'm not going to seal that. I probably have some stuff in my desk to put in there. Hopefully the stick doesn't get broke. In transit. So this is I think it's 8 foot. That's what it was designed for. Just a little wing nut. This wire is the HDMI that runs to my TV. travel case for this somewhere, I believe. It actually spans a really big distance. There's 2 more extension poles to make the crossbar longer. It's rare, but sometimes I've taken us on the plane when I've needed to hang a big backdrop. But it packs away pretty decent for what it is. Company coming over. Enjoy. Guessing they're coming to see the new baby. I usually put something like this so I can find my luggage easily. So I think that's it. I'll show you the table if I can. Bring the other, okay, so they were watching your kids. So I actually cut radius in this just because like this is the walkway into my house. So after I got caught a couple times on that, that was into that. Let me see if I can go get a screw gun to show you guys a little bit. Excuse my coughing in your ear. All right. Now, where's the last place I had it? Where could it be? I think oh, I know where. I used it in my bedroom because I was taking down things. I call them screw guns just because like I spent a couple years roofing and they were more like guns than screw drills. Because different things like they had attachments, they're big things and you can fire stuff out of them as opposed to like, you know, just a household drill. So I did remember I drilled these and countersunk them. So I was trying to get it, you know, as smooth as possible. I would just throw this away and get something better. Let's see, it's not super stable. I am not a craftsman, and but now this like lumber. I mean, it used to be like $20 a sheet. I bought it during the pandemic. I think I paid $80 for this stupid sheet. I mean, it's probably 120 now. I don't know. Supply and demand, they say, but I don't know. Seems like little guy's getting screwed once again. Get it? Screwed. Okay. So let's see if the camera will see this. Oh yeah. We'll reveal my fine craftsmanship. So it's just a basic setup, but I could have done like crossbars maybe this way, or I think this way would have prevented more of the rocking. Yeah, wood is expensive. See, on the one hand, I want to buy a craps table to have like a real craps table. On the other hand, you know, it'd be fun to do like a video series and build one out really nice so people can, you know, see that they could do it themselves. So I don't know, I'm a little torn. Oh. I don't want to strip my screws. All right, let me go get a bag. Ziploc bag's invaluable when moving. Anything you take apart. Just need to buy a real table. But then again, I'll be close enough to you soon enough. Yeah, I don't think I'm driving. That's the problem with Blackhawk now. I drive 2 hours. I don't need to drive that far to get to your table. Yeah, so I, you know, had these support bars go right across on the seams. I guess before I take this all the way down, these I used for sound reflection, just so my voice doesn't bounce around all over the room. And just use push pins. Oh, when you move to Reno, yeah, I see. I guess I gotta fill all those holes. And this whole wall is filled with them. They just take up a little bit less room when you stack them right. I have filmed, let's see, I've got 4 or 5 videos done, filmed. So I should be able to keep putting those out. Thanks to the one person watching. I think that's probably me. Thought I had. I don't know where the box for all these pens is. And my wife loved this, but this was actually hanging in the living room. Because, let's see, move this back down. It was hanging in our living room just because I didn't really have a better place when I started doing the new intros. I think they're a little bit more engaging than just seeing my talking hands for the video, so I think they've been working out where I introduced the video in person. So, not a big fan of green screen, but it's worked out okay. All right, where's my marker? That didn't take long. Freaking splinter. Oh, we got a broken head there. That's not good. Oh, that's the one with the broken screw. You can just, okay, and cut it. Can't twist it out. What a pain. guess. Hammer it out. Oh, I found a little. No project ever goes smooth. So this was going smooth until I hit this, until I broke the screw. Can't find the hammer, but maybe it's probably better if I. Hey! At least now I won't jab myself with it. Anyone want to buy some lumber? Whew. And then at the very bottom, I just had another cross brace. And again, it probably would have been better to do an angle where someone suggested I should have done the legs, you know, like an L, would have been a little more sturdier. Oh, put my butt right in your face. Hey, this is a backstage video. You get butts in your face sometimes. Well, that's it. I still have to take this down. That's an Allen screw I used. But there you go. Color Up Table Colorado edition is no more. Just got one splinter. And that's it. Many people have asked. I've always been honest in the comments. It's always been smoke and mirrors. It's not a real table. I just filmed it so it looked like a real table, and yeah, it served me well for going on almost 5 years now. So you don't need a real table. You need that rubber bumper and to simulate as close to a surface as you can. But other than that, you know, what it looks like, it doesn't much matter once you put a pretty layout over top of it. So yeah, anyone who's enjoyed watching this, I'm glad you got a little sneak peek.